Sup y'all, it's Risa with another video. Today's going to be a little different. I have a special guest, my sister, Ariana.
Oh, who, me?
Yes,
I had no idea.
So if you guys have any idea what I do other than this channel, my sister and I have our own channel, Krolmeister Sisters, which I link at every single video. We have a podcast for Krolmeister Sisters where we talk about Nancy Drew, which is where the name Krolmeister comes from and everything. Yeah. And we talked about The Sims a couple weeks ago, and someone asked for us to do a bracket to figure out which Sims pack is the best. So we're splitting that up into 3 videos. We're going to do one for stuff packs, one for game packs, and one for expansion packs. The first one we're going to do is stuff packs. So I have randomly... Okay, first off, this is the second time we're trying to record this. The first time I forgot laundry day stuff, we got all the way into like round 2 before I realized the issue. So we got it this time.
We got it.
We got it this time. We'll do it. Okay, so we're starting with stuff packs. First matchup is Moschino stuff versus fitness stuff.
Oh. Well, I mean, I'm going to have to go with fitness stuff. I feel like there's way more that I use in there personally.
Yeah, the fact that it comes with a bathroom set, that just puts it over for me. And the cast items are better. I don't use the Moschino cast items. I don't like them. They're not the style I use for my Sims very often, unless I'm doing like a very snooty person and I want to give them like brand name, you know?
Right.
Otherwise,
like,
I just
got a little influencer character.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's all, or like I've made over Judith Ward a couple times, and I usually put her in Moschino stuff because like it's what she would do.
Yes.
But yeah, fitness stuff. Romantic garden versus luxury party stuff.
Wow, I feel like both of these are so useless.
I would say romantic garden because at least it has like
it's got
good
those
create-a-sim. And
it's
I like
really good create-a-sim.
It gives us flowers. We rarely get flowers in packs.
That is my favorite part of it. It gives us some lovely flowers. It gives us like a bunch of moss covered stuff and ivy covered stuff, and it's so lovely. It's so aesthetically pleasing.
It really is. Like, I don't use the stuff enough, but when I'm doing things like Victorian houses and stuff like that, and I want to do like a big garden in the back, because of course I do, I use that a lot. Like the little alcove.
Yes.
I use that quite a bit.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay.
Those statues, oh, so good.
Yeah, they're great. The fact that they're moss covered just really helps.
It does.
Okay, that was the qualifier round. Now we're into the first round. We have perfect patio versus fitness stuff. I would say fitness stuff.
Yeah. No, me too. I like the stuff that comes with patio, perfect patio. But I so rarely use it. Like, I don't know how to make it fit in.
Yeah. I will use the hot tubs. And I'll use the barbecue and the counters that come with the barbecue if I'm making like a rich person house.
Yes, absolutely. I need right next to like the pool and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, for sure.
When I'm making like a La Jolla house, it's got to be in there.
Yes, exactly.
Otherwise, though, I just don't really use it.
I feel like it might be too classy for me. I feel like I just don't have a good taste for it, so I don't know how to make it work.
Okay.
Give me the tacky shit.
Yeah. Okay, so we have bowling night stuff versus paranormal stuff. I mean, paranormal stuff.
Oof, magoof. Yeah, sorry. Bowling, you never stood a chance.
Yeah. Like, I love the, like, create-a-sim stuff in bowling night.
Oh, gosh, yes.
But I never use bowling alleys.
No, honestly, like, I don't know if I've ever fully used
a bowling alley. I've never built one. I downloaded one, but I had like a date there.
I've tried to build one, but like I got fed up with trying.
Yeah.
But I do like the creatism. The clothes that come with it are really cute. And
they are.
I am a sucker for the whatever prefab wall that comes with it. I'm a sucker for it. I don't know why. It's so good.
Yeah, but still, paranormal stuff definitely takes the cake because it has everything. It has great gameplay, it has great build buy, and it has such fantastic creatism. I love it. Okay, my first pet stuff versus laundry day. So that one's easy.
We don't have my first pet stuff, so...
Yeah, so obviously laundry day is better since we don't think that my first pet stuff is worth buying.
Because we deemed laundry day worthy of getting.
It's true. We actually did not have a lot of the stuff packs at all until recently. I went through and I filled out kind of the ones that we were missing that I was interested in, but my first pet stuff has no allure to me.
No. I don't know how it's... Nope.
Okay, backyard stuff versus movie hangout. Oh.
Oof.
That's hard.
Yeah, that is.
Like, I use the gameplay element of movie hangout more than I use the gameplay stuff and backyard stuff. But I can use the build buy mode stuff from backyard stuff a lot easier than movie hangout stuff.
Yeah. I'm also far more likely to use the clothing that comes in it.
Yeah.
Although the hair that comes in movie night is great.
I do love it. Like, if I was just doing it on gameplay elements, I would definitely choose movie hangout stuff because I have my Sims just watch movies together all the time.
Yeah. It's such a nice, easy way for them to... It's like my own personal life. You just bond over watching movies.
Yeah, pretty much. It raises fun and social need at the same time. Like, it's 2 birds, 1 stone.
And it gives them further social interactions they can have. Because it's like, hey, did you get this movie? I love that. I love that there's, like, explain movie plot.
I think, actually, I want movie hangout stuff to win then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was surprising.
That was surprising. Because
But I definitely, I think there's just more to it. Mm-hmm. Okay, vintage glamour stuff versus romantic garden stuff. We're both so just like blah. I
guess I'd lean towards the romantic garden stuff because
I definitely use the romantic garden like build buy and create a sim stuff more than vintage glamour. And I never use butlers, so I don't know what I'm like going off on. Like vintage glamour I like for the create a sim and create a sim only.
Pretty much, yeah.
So romantic garden stuff has made it.
Congrats.
Okay, toddler stuff versus kids room stuff. We don't have toddler stuff.
No.
But kids room stuff would win anyway, in my opinion.
It's true.
I think it's just a really good one.
It is. It's so good. It's so cute.
Yeah.
I love all of the... Any pack that has, like, plenty of boy choice clothing.
I know, right?
So good. Ugh.
And the fact
I hate having to dress them all the same.
Yeah. Male Sims just get nothing. They get nothing. But kids' room stuff definitely is great for Create a Sim and build mode and Void Critters.
Yes.
Okay, nifty knitting versus cool kitchen stuff.
Ooh.
Want to say nifty knitting.
Yeah, for sure nifty knitting for me, but I feel like I know how to utilize that one better.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like really rough comparing those two because Cool Kitchen was so long ago. And it has barely anything to it, but Nifty Knitting has so much to it. It has so much, like, buy mode stuff, and it has so much, like actual gameplay with Plopsy and with an entire new skill of knitting. So it just has more to it.
And I discovered I really like having Sims teach other Sims to knit while on a date. It's my favorite thing, apparently.
That's really cute.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, last one. Spooky stuff versus tiny living. I mean, tiny living.
I am so sorry, spooky stuff. You could have had a chance, but tiny living's so good. It's so good.
It really is.
Oh, tiny living is the best. It's such a great way to start a legacy sim challenge.
Because the tiny home lots are just so good. Especially, so micro homes are so good because you can have a friend, like, immediately. Like, you take pictures with someone on a micro home, and you guys are best friends.
You will, oh my gosh. Oh, it's all so good. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go play Sims after this.
I mean, same.
Just like, I want to make a tiny house.
Yes, and they're just so fun. What I love about tiny homes is that they are actually like, they're like a puzzle when you're building.
Yes.
I love that.
It's like, okay, but how am I going to have this fit? And then my sim has triplets, and it throws everything off kilter.
And that's when I start doing really tricky things where I'm like placing walls so it doesn't create a room, so it doesn't count. Right. Cheating. But that's okay.
Trixie.
Okay, next round. Fitness stuff versus paranormal. I mean, paranormal.
Ooh, paranormal. Yeah.
Paranormal stuff.
I love the fitness stuff. It's so good, but I mean,
it's ghosts. And like the couches alone to me are so like, I love them so much. Oh. And the rugs and
the curtains. I know that they're just like absolutely tacky, but I love them.
They're great. And I just love that it has an entire new lot type. Like, you can't even really compare the two because one of them is just so, it just has so much, you know?
Yeah.
Fitness stuff is great, but it doesn't have, like, really a gameplay element. It just has that rock climbing wall, which is useless now that we have Snowy Escape.
No, that's good for building up your Sims, you know.
That's true.
Climbing so that they don't die.
Yeah, that's true.
In the mountains.
True. Yeah. Okay, laundry day versus movie hangout. I say laundry day.
Yeah, you know, I love a laundry room, first of all. I love building a laundry room.
I love realistic things in The Sims. Like, we got the Bust the Dust kit because I love making my Sims vacuum. That's so stupid. Good. But it just adds that little bit of realism.
So many of my Sims are so happy when they have vacuumed. They're like,
exactly.
Yes. I'm focused.
So laundry day stuff to me is like that. In the way that, like, making them do their laundry is just, it's that little thing. Especially if I'm playing with, like, a family. And I want, like, the teenagers to do the laundry and stuff.
Exactly.
I love that.
And it's like, you know, you're earning responsibility also while you're doing it.
Yeah. Okay. Laundry day.
Plus, I love those rugs.
I know, right? And I just love also that it works in with being off the grid and stuff because you can do the wash tub and though with seasons, it makes it very hard to line dry things because it just really rains all the fucking time.
Slight tangent. I had this sim in the off the grid plot in head bags, whatever the heck that country living one or cottage one is called.
Henford on Bagley.
Yeah, thank you. But I left the clothes on the line all winter without realizing it. And I was like, oh, shoot.
Whoops. That is the perfect place. That's like the most like authentic place to have
Right.
a laundry, clothesline, that's what it's called. Laundry line. Because no one in the UK really has a dryer. For some fucking reason. Okay, I'm done with that. Okay. Romantic garden stuff versus kids' room stuff. Kids' room stuff, in my opinion. Do you disagree?
I love garden stuff so much, and it's so mossy and ivy covered, and
I just feel like there's just so much more in kids' room stuff.
there kind of is, and like.
And I never
I'm
use
sad about it, but
for romantic garden stuff, like the gameplay element was that like wishing well, and I never use that.
I forgot all about that, I'll be honest.
So that tells yeah, kids room stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, this one's hard. Nifty knitting versus tiny living.
Oh my god. I don't know that I could do without either of them.
I would say tiny living because I use tiny houses way more than I use knitting and Plopsy.
I guess so. Yeah.
I think they have a very similar style to them in the build by mode items.
Yeah.
And I think I like the nifty knitting stuff better, stylistically speaking, than tiny living.
Yeah.
But I use them both a lot.
Yeah.
It usually
For
will go the couches, I will choose whichever one matches the color scheme. So, oh fuck, that teal couch in Nifty Knitting is so good. It's so fucking good. That almost tips it over the edge for me, but just tiny home lots to me.
Honestly, and since how they interact with the neighborhood eco footprint, like because as soon as they put that in the game, I like look for everything to make it better because I cannot stand having even a neutral.
I know I'm obsessive about it, and to the fact where I just don't use siding or brick anymore. I only use the stuff like the what are they called, the something minimal slats from Spa Day. And I use the brick from Vampires.
There are cheats. There are ways around.
Yeah. Okay.
But so tiny living, I guess.
Tiny living. That was hard.
Yeah.
Paranormal stuff versus laundry day.
Oh no.
That's so hard. Holy shit.
One makes it real, but one makes it real cool. And like, I like a little bit of both in my game.
Oh god. Because like laundry day is something that adds to like all of my saves. I just have laundry going in all of them. But, like, haunted houses are just so cool. And when I'm in the mood for that, it's just... It comes with so much.
It's so good. And I do love the interaction of screaming incoherently at someone because you're scared. I love it so much.
And just the entire... Like, even if you don't want to live in a haunted house, just having the paranormal investigator... career. I know it's a freelance thing, but it does, same thing. I think that might put it over the edge for me.
I think so too.
Okay. It's just so good.
It is.
Okay, kids room stuff versus tiny living. Tiny living,
yeah, for sure.
Like, it's...
Sorry, kids stuff, but, like...
Kids room stuff, you are fantastic at what you do.
Right.
And it's definitely something that is needed to supplement the game. However, tiny living just has so much.
It does.
Oh, no! This is kind of what I assumed was going to happen here. Paranormal stuff versus tiny living.
That's so hard.
Oh, my God. They both have such good... like, build by mode stuff.
They do.
I use it all the time, both of them.
Yeah,
they both have such great couches. I think paranormal stuff has more stuff I use more often, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, tchotchkes that you can just, like, decorate the place with.
And that hanging plant.
But then also there's stuff in Tiny Living that's, like...
Like, I use, like, the bathroom, like, hanging cabinet thing all the time, and the kitchen one. They're both such good clutter items.
Yes.
Fuck.
This is so rough. It's a tie.
The one I use the most is Tiny Living. But I feel like paranormal stuff adds more to the game.
Yeah.
Because it has a new lot type and a new career.
Yeah, I feel like Tiny Living gives it structure. So that, you know, you're, like, having rules put in place for yourself. Whereas paranormal is like, rules? We don't need no fucking rules. And I love
We're
it for
in a
that.
haunted house. I think, you know what? The more we talk about it, the more I think paranormal stuff wins.
Yeah, I think it does.
Okay.
That was a close fucking race.
You heard it here first, folks. Paranormal stuff is the best stuff pack in The Sims 4.
It is.
So yeah, that's this video. If you guys like this video and you want to see more like it, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell button to get a notification every time I post a new video. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up and leave a comment telling me what you think about it, or what, like, I'm going to leave the blank bracket in the description. I would like you to do it and tell me which one for you.
Yeah,
I'm excited to find out. If you want to find Ariana, she is also on our Twitch channel, Krolmeister Sisters. We alternate who's streaming. And if you're into Nancy Drew, we do a Nancy Drew podcast called Krolmeister Sisters. Or if you're into the books by Tamara Pierce, we also do a podcast called Tortal Sisters.
Because we want to be as niche as possible.
We sure do. I mean, this Sims content is the least niche thing we've ever done.
Really, though.
So yeah, thanks for watching, and peace out, y'all.